Hello and welcome to the Steve and Mead review. I'm Steve and this is Mead. Today we're reviewing Astro Boy.
Astro Boy was created by, the original manga was created by Tezuka Osamu, and this is a animation, CGI-based version of the story, which I thought was done really well. I'm glad they didn't do it in cartoon style. It stars Freddie Highmore, voice of Astro, Kristen Bell, Charlize Theron, Nicolas Cage, Bill Nye, and Eugene Levy, and Donald Sutherland as the bad guy.
Yeah, Donald Sutherland was my favorite actor in this one. He's like the evil politician, military guy, and I thought he really did a pretty good job.
Who was also the president too.
Yeah,
which was kind of cool. They made him the head of the military faction, and he was the president of.
Well, he's president, but he definitely has a militaristic attitude. And I thought that was interesting in this movie, where they kind of touched on the industrial military complex a little bit. So this movie, although it's for kids, has a few adult elements in it which keep it interesting. Nicolas Cage, however, I did not like in this movie. I thought his voice acting felt flat a lot of the time, especially in the beginning of the movie. Yeah. It's like, dude, are you going to have any emotion in your voice at all? I guess maybe he was trying to go for that sort of feeling with his character. Like
he was supposed to be. He was supposed to be a little detached from him.
Yeah.
His
it's not science. I'm not interested.
Yeah. He kind of seemed like he was also kind of a douchebag. That's what his character was. Yeah. I felt the whole premise of the movie is that the son of Nicolas Cage's character, and he goes scientist, and he goes to watch an experiment at his dad's lab, and this terrible accident happens where he gets
vaporized.
He gets vaporized basically, and his dad is so upset that he lost his only son, so he decides to build a robot and takes a strand of DNA to copy pretty much every strand of DNA he can from his son Toby.
That's one thing I thought was dumb about this movie. Somehow the kid is, as we said, vaporized, but his hat survived.
Yeah, his hat survived.
And he uses a strand of hair to extract all of his memories. Maybe he had some brain matter, but no, a piece of hair does not have people's memories in it.
It is in the future, too.
Oh, yeah. So maybe in the future, your hair has your memories in it.
Yeah, maybe they're eventually it's like, you're not my son. And he shuns him, and he's like,
I have no son.
I have no son. He says to his face. I'm like, dude, you can't say that to a little boy. That's messed up.
Yeah.
And so Astro,
He's never be my real dad.
Yeah. Astro flies off, and the military is like, there's that boy robot. Get him.
It's really nice to see Japanese anime show. I never watched the original, but in the other movie adaptations that have been made in America usually are pretty bad. So I thought this one was pretty well done.
I went in expecting it to be semi-cool, and then I came out and I was like, this is awesome. And I was like, I want to be Astro Boy.
Yeah.
I want to be able to fly around and fight giant monsters. I give this movie an A. Astro Boy.
I think this movie is pretty good also. I'm not as impressed with it as you are, but I'll give this movie a B. I think this is, probably the best movie we saw this week.